And then lastly, I want to pay homage to a rule about backups that's been around since backups have been around. And that is the 3-2-1 rule, which you can see right here. Very simply put, and this is something you probably already know, but very simply put, when you're configuring your backups, your entire data protection architecture for your infrastructure, you will want to have 3 copies of data. One of those copies of data will be the original copy of data on the original virtual machine. The other 2 copies should be 2 copies on 2 different storage or media types, with one of those copies being off-site. We'll later, as we go through the further configurations in the modules coming up next, be configuring a series of backup jobs that will support this 3-2-1 rule. We'll have our original virtual machines there in their virtual infrastructure. We'll have our initial backup copy that sits there on our first repository here in the primary site, and we'll have a secondary copy of that data that exists in our backup site. We'll actually have yet another copy that sits up there in the cloud, but everything we're to configure here in the module coming up next will support then this 3-2-1 rule, where 3 copies of data are stored on 2 different media types or 2 different types of storage, with one of those copies being off-site.